my job is to make sure the team can get over the line. So that's a responsibility for me in my role. And trying to finish off the game the other night was tough. They bowled a really good last couple of overs in tough batting conditions. So it was great to have that partnership with Greeny and get us over the line.
Does it make a difference for to be a left-hander and they have an advantage of finishing the matches like we see Shivan Dubey of CSK or Naveen Singh and the other batters in some of the other teams? So does it give them an advantage or it doesn't matter at all?
If it does, I'm not going to get it because I'm right-handed. So it's tough to comment. I don't think so.
Hi Tim, you mentioned the partnership with Cam the other day. Can you just tell us about how he settled in, and do you feel like helping finish that game off with you was dynamic instead for the rest of the team?
Yeah, absolutely. I think for me, knowing how much confidence I got out of that game, I think it would be even more so for Cam. It's for his first couple of games in the IPL. It can be different. It can be eye-opening for his first few games coming in as a well-regarded international player. So, yeah, awesome for him. And I know we're all looking forward to seeing what he can do over this season for us.
And obviously a slightly different role for him as well, coming in at number 6 rather than number 3. Do you think that's going to be something that we'll see more of as the season goes on?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it actually wasn't planned. The way we feel like we line up is that we're just going to go with whoever's best matched or for that situation at the time. We feel like we've got a really powerful middle order, along with obviously the top order guys who are settled. So something we've spoken about as a team, that we're just going to be really flexible and we're all prepared to play our role for the team.
Hi Jim. So you sing the other day pulled off a beautiful miracle. That was something one of the best we have seen over the years. Then yesterday also he did almost something similar, almost like a miracle, but they lost. How Muslim Indians are planning to negate that kind of miracle from KKR or any plan, something exciting that you're coming up with?
Yeah, well, obviously they've got some dangerous batsmen, so our bowlers will get them out. That'll be a perfect start for us. But no, it's tough to plan. I think we're more focused on ourselves. We want to play a good game, and we know when we play our best cricket, we're going to be at the top there. No, at the moment, Joff's being managed by our medical team. I don't sit in on those conversations, so whenever they have him ready to play, he'll be ready to go.
You cannot comment on the form of Surya, but in the coaching staff and support staff are working with him to extract the right of this.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I don't have any concerns about Surya. You saw the last game, he played a shot that he plays all the time, and normally goes for 6. He was prepared to put his innings on the line and for the team, and walked out in that situation to do that. So, he's an important part of our team as much as everyone, and we know that when he is in his best form, and he's going to be scoring 90s, 100s and winning games for us, and we're looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, you have been assigned a role of which was played by Kyle Pollard for a long time for the franchise. So what are the pressures that come with it, and how are you coping with it, and what is the expectation of the manager from you?
Yeah, I think it's more my own expectation. I want to make sure that we win as many games. Being a middle order batsman, you have to be adaptable to that position. Polly did it for a long time for this team, and no one's going to be able to replace him as such. So I've got to do it in my own way when I'm playing in that role, and whether that's hitting sixes and taking down bowlers to set up a big total, or doing that to chase, or scrapping to get there over the finish line, tough in a close game, that's something that I really want to try and do, and I'm trying to have my best fun with it.
Talking about the impact that teams now settled down and understood how to use them more or less, or you've yourself been used as an impactor in one of these matches. How easy or difficult is it to sit down and play as an impactor rather than play like a match?
Yeah, of course. It's a funny one because I really feel like I'm in a good place to contribute as a fielder to the team. And if I need to bowl, at the moment I've been the impact player, so I get to sit down for 20 overs and watch. And by the time I was out to bat, I was fresh. So maybe that helped me get back for a quick 2 at the end of the game the other day. I think there's going to be different guys over the course of the season that are going to be in and out with the impact player, and that's just us to we're doing the best thing for the team and accept that role.
Just to follow up that, as a player, then you need to kind of, as a player, you need to kind of make yourself understand that okay, this is for the team, and you kind of mentally like that, overthink, because it can have an impact on the players if you go to the match.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's pretty tough if you're here in this competition for yourself, because you're going to have bad days, you're going to get so down. So for me personally, I try to make my focus about the team. And if I feel like I can go home at the end of the day and everything I've done that day is to try and give the team the best chance of winning, then that's satisfying for me. So I think for other players, it's look at it the same way. If that's the right fit for the team at the time, then we're happy to do it.
Emma and Rita have played 9 matches in this venue, and Emma is wondering, does that give the edge, or it's a completely new ball game?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of those games I've played in, so tough to comment again. It's a new team, but yeah, it's our home ground, and as a home team playing in your home ground, we get great support here, and we want to make this our fortress. So we want to get good results here all the time, and make it somewhere that we can, we're confident about the style of cricket we're going to play here, and take on every team.
How much do you remember of the knock that you played last year? Hitting sixes and almost in the game. How difficult is it to replicate that again? There's a lot of expectations going into Australia after that, or the full-weight recognition.
Yeah, I have that feeling every time I walk out down those steps at the 1KD. I can still remember that. So whether I come out for training or I'm walking down the stairs to bat in a game, it's great to have those memories, to know that you can do that. As far as pressure goes to keep doing that, it's naive to think that that's going to happen every game. But for me, one of the big skills is to be able to try and be free-minded enough to try and play those innings, and to be aware that it's not going to come off all the time. But if I can play those sort of innings sometimes, then it's going to help the team. So yeah, great memories, and it's just such a great place to bat once you get going here.
Every team's got a different batting philosophy, how aggressive to go, whether to go all out all the time. Have you sort of identified how this MI setup is sort of taking things and in any brief given to you of how to go about things?
Yeah, I think we have an individual focus. So, it's tough to comment on the whole team's batting philosophy, but we're very confident that when we play our best, we're going to score big scores. We've got power right through the order, and then for me personally, I'm going to be batting in the middle order, finishing off either setting a total or chasing down a total. So for me, I have to be very adaptable and try and be prepared to play whatever role I need to play at the time. Hard to comment on other guys, but we're just excited because we know that we've got 7, 8 guys that throughout the course of the season can play match-winning knocks.
Still not a part of Australia's ODI team, but here if you play a few good knocks in this IPL, since the World Cup will be played in India later this year, does that sort of make you contender? Are you looking at that? I that's for the Australian team for the World Cup and through the IPL.
Yeah, might need to ask the selectors that. I didn't think about that at all, to be honest. When I walk out the bat, I'm thinking about trying to win the game for Mumbai Indians. So yeah, we'll see if that happens down the line, but have not thought about it at all.